Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today, Grace, Ilsa and I are answering questions that men are too afraid to ask us ladies, us women. It's gonna get juicy, so grab your tea. We're about to spill it. We're about to sip it. It's gonna be great. Now, I originally got this idea from my good friend Liv. I will leave a link to her videos down in the description so you can check them out after. And if you do go on to like this video, please consider subscribing. We are on our way to 1 million subscribers and I am very excited, so let's go spill some tea, shall we? We'll start off with a simple one, okay? Do girls honestly like the nice guys?
Guys, this is hard. I don't want to go first. Honestly, I think there are times where girls do not like the nice guys. I think sometimes when you're in that like initial stage, you like the idea of like going for something that's a little bit hard to get.
No one wants the nice guy when you're just casually dating. Like if you want somebody that you're going to spend like a long period of time with and possibly forever with, you want kind of a nicer guy because you want to be treated right. When it comes to like dating or you know, there's such an appeal to a bad boy. Ilsa, you're dating a nice guy, so how do you feel about that?
I am dating a nice guy. I'm dating a nice guy.
Cute, nice guy.
Right on cue.
All right. What is it like losing your virginity?
Our grandma and our parents are going to watch this. I thought that was a tough question to start on, and now...
Are you serious? Oh my God. Do you know how many questions I have that are just like, just let it all go?
Okay, take it away, Tannar.
What?
Yeah, Tannar.
What's it like losing your virginity? It's painful. That's what it is. It's not enjoyable at all. But like, I can't remember it. Like, it feels like you forget it after 5 seconds, but...
Oh, I thought you meant like you were drugged. Holy shit,
Can't remember it.
We should talk about this.
I was meaning more just like the pain.
I think your experience would differ a lot based on the circumstances of the experience. Like,
Do they have a small PP?
probably less, well,
Okay, next question. Are short guys a turn off?
Personally, I don't think I've ever had much of a tall guy complex. I think they've always been taller than me, but not very much. Yeah, I think like I don't really look up, so I haven't really been with many tall dudes.
I never really look up.
I'm just like, hello, no.
Ilsa's answers, my God. So for Grace, like for you, because you're a bit taller,
I'm 5'9".
yeah, that's tall for a female.
Look, it's the end of the day. I've had a couple drinks and it's like 10 p.m. at night.
I hate short dudes.
I couldn't see myself dating someone that was shorter than me. And ultimately, look, if the perfect person was like an inch or two shorter than me, that's obviously not going to be an issue.
Yeah, it's not going to be a deal breaker. I wonder if that's like a really important like goal for guys growing up. Like, I really want to be 6 foot tall.
I don't know. Do we want a real life man to answer this?
Sure, if you want to ask Rob that.
Okay, I'm bringing in a real life man who can answer this. Tannar asked the question. She was like, do you think as a guy when they're growing up, was getting tall something that you thought about?
Are you f***ing crazy? Yeah, I was a little shorty.
Really?
Yeah, shorty on the block.
When you in the past have thought about dating girls, would you care about that girl being taller than you or you being taller than the girl?
I think it's got value in the equation.
Just be brutally honest.
Yeah. Yes. I think that both are like can be good. It depends on your preference.
So yes, I think
Yeah.
it goes both ways. It's something
Yeah.
you notice.
But it's definitely, what's on your driver's license? Check it. Your height. Kind
What?
of a big deal.
I think height is not on our driver's license.
Really?
In Australia.
I was like, what is he talking about?
Yeah. Okay, we have height. I guess Canadians care more about height there, eh?
Okay, next question.
Okay, what signs do you give when you like a guy?
I think people overthink this on like the signs. Does he like me or does he not like me? And vice versa, like does she like me or not like me? If someone likes you, they're probably texting you. They probably want to call you. They probably want to like make an excuse to see you. If you haven't heard from someone in like a week, they probably don't like you that much. How did you let Lana know you were interested, Elsa?
Well, I was pretty drunk the first day I met him. Apparently I was stalking him around the room. And
I was sober and can confirm she was stalking him around.
Were
the
you
room.
actually?
Yeah. Do you not remember that at the party?
I personally believe it was one of those moments where he probably was like, why is this chick looking at me? And I'm like, because looking at, I'm like, is he looking at me or am I looking at him? And so he's looking at me like there. After that night, he took the lead and he just messaged me lots.
He said to me, he's like, I have to shoot my shot with this one. He goes, I can't not message her. He goes, I've got to.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
I remember the next day I got a follow request from Lana and then I got a follow request from you like really shortly after. And I was like, are they together right now? And like, we're like, let's follow her.
No, we weren't. We weren't. I can confirm we were not together. I was just like, oh, she's really lovely. Grace's sister, you know, was kind of stalking my brother around a party. Might be my future sister-in-law, who knows? And look at us now, Elsa. Look at us now.
So basically, they'll either DM you on Instagram or they'll follow you around a room at a party.
Or they'll stalk you. Are periods really that bad? I think it depends on the person. Like, I think each person's periods are different. Obviously, whether you're on the pill, whether you've got endo, like all these kind of different variations. I think it's just uncomfortable. Your boobs get sore. You're walking around with either a tampon or a pad in, and that's just nasty.
I don't think anyone should be ashamed of their period, but I think they are annoying and inconvenient and just kind of like, oh, one more thing to worry about today.
Do women fart? Do women poop?
No? What a stupid question.
I don't have an anus
What?
at all.
What are you talking about?
I think everyone in the morning gets a little morning toot.
What?
Elsa knows it because that's how she started farting in front of Lana because she had to like
Well,
blow the covers up.
I don't know how deep
Elsa,
I want to go into this.
Dutch ovens, laser beam.
I do not. I've never Dutch ovened him at all.
Does size matter?
Size of
Does size matter?
height question again?
Take it away, ladies.
Yeah, Tannar?
Okay. I think obviously it does to some aspect, but I think the, age old, like people growing up, they're like, all I want, big dick. That's all I want. It's like, that's not enjoyable for most women. That's not you don't want it like that. It's too much. There's got to be like a middle ground. Obviously, you don't want to go the other end of the spectrum.
Yeah.
I think extreme in any degree.
Yeah, like I don't think it matters. I think that is the answer that I'm trying to say. Except I think it's about how you use it.
I just feel like your physical appearance in any element of your body, it's second tier to your personality always.
I think it depends what you're looking for. If you want like a one night stand and you're on a mission and that's what you want, maybe it does matter for you. But if you're looking for like a long-term relationship, I don't think it does matter.
Well, maybe my advice to guys would be focus more on the girl rather than yourself.
True.
Yes.
Checking out guys. Do we do it? Is it something that happens often? Because that is for men, a lot of men, like seeing a hot chick walk past is like, it's in their mind. You know what I mean?
I mean, look, I'm not going to go out and be like, oh, let's go like check out a hot guy. But like if someone attractive walks by,
I'll be like, damn, that he's hot.
but you know what? I feel like I recognize attractive women more than I recognize attractive males. Like way more if I'm walking in the street will I be like, oh my gosh, she looks so nice. Or like, love that outfit.
Yeah, I agree. Chicks are just hot. Chicks are hot. Like, obviously, you've got your Brad Pitts and your Chris Hemsworth and all that kind of stuff. But in a general sense, no matter what, the male will be punching because females are just hotter. They're just more attractive, in my opinion, like in the grand scheme of things.
I wonder if dudes notice good-looking dudes more.
Do they? Yeah,
Definitely.
I wonder. Damn, she
I
looks
think
good.
so. I'll be with Rob and he'll be like, damn, that guy's dressed really well. And I wouldn't have noticed. And I'd be like, oh yeah, he's all right. Or Rob will like be talking about someone and he'll be like, oh, remember this guy? And I'll be like, oh, not really. And he'll be like, very attractive. I was like, oh, okay. Like that wouldn't have been the first thing I would have thought to describe him by.
What about you, Ilsa? Do you look at chicks?
Do I look at chicks? Yeah, I think it's like girls are kind of we're not all trying to achieve the same look. We generally like, oh, I'll like look at her makeup and be like, I like her makeup or I like her hair. Like we share desirable qualities like in common.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good way to put it. No, you're not walking past and going, look at those
Yeah.
tig old biddies.
Like a dude, I'm like generally hot, but I'm not like, oh, I like that guy's haircut. I'll be like, oh, that's an attractive dude. Whereas for a girl, I'll be like, I like her outfit. I like her makeup. I like her hair.
Yes. Yeah.
A dude having a big booty, is that attractive? Yes or no? Do you want a dude with a pancake butt? No.
It's not a size. It's not a size thing. I think it's just like a toned, muscular thing.
That's actually a good point that Ilsa made, though, I think. I think it's less about like whatever your body shape is. I think taking care of yourself or like caring about your body shape is an attractive quality.
I think, though, I would want my butt to be as big, if not bigger, than theirs. Like, I don't think I'd want a dude with a bigger butt than me.
That would be weird, yeah.
Rugby boys got some donks.
Okay. What rugby boys are you hanging out with?
I'm not hanging out with. I just notice if I'm ever watching
Wow, that was
rugby,
defensive.
which I never do. I never watch rugby.
All right, well, that was Juicy Questions with Ilsa, Grace, and me. If you want to see more Ilsa and Grace videos, hit that like button, all right?
Yeah, do it.
Do it.
Can we do ASMR on these microphones? Ilsa, I can still hear you. What are you doing?
I'm just like,
Will you